I can literally see it in my head. It was all Tomas.
We love veterans. The veterans are back. You know who know what veterans don't want to make a deal? The Democrats. But we're gonna get them.
The world would be speaking German if it wasn't for the veterans.
It's coming. The banks are closed, but tomorrow your accounts will be flush with money. We're turning back on the printer.
On the printer, even though it was never off to begin with.
It was just. It turns out that when you press the print button and the paper comes out, and then you get the paper. It turns out the paper wasn't going toward you at all. In fact, it was just going toward everybody else.
Going towards everyone else's pockets.
Yes. You were waiting.
That's no case. Putting money in your pocket.
China was coming and stealing the papers. And I told them if they wanted it, they were going to have to pay 100%. They agreed.
Because I'm Neil Baker.
And then they said, if you want our paper, it will cost you 100%. And we don't want their paper. We don't want anything to do with their paper.
We have beautiful trees here. Like you said, we don't have cannabis trees.
So I was watching
We have
this
trees here.
on YouTube. I was watching this video about like the world's tallest suspension bridge in China. And I'm okay. If there is ever a case for that we are in a simulation, it has to be these things, because you look at it and you're like, okay, the person doing the video is like taking this 5-hour treacherous drive in a 4-door sedan up this mountain to get to where the bridge is. And the bridge is massive. Like the World Trade Center 1 can fit underneath the bridge and not touch the bridge. It's that high above ground. And it's got these, yeah, and it has those two like massive 400-foot concrete columns on top of. This dude could barely drive like a Toyota Prius up there. How did they build that? How is it there? I don't understand. It's almost like in SimCity, you're just like, oh, I unlocked the bridge, and then you just, I'm gonna put it right here, and you just click it, and then there's the bridge. I feel like that's what it is. Like, how did they build that? How did you get it up there?
Was we put the bridge there, and we didn't care about it to get up there. We just put it there.
It doesn't even make sense. We're just like, oh wow, I can't believe that's a really cool bridge. How? The guy can barely get there in a small car, and you're telling me that they moved a fucking 500-foot concrete like 4 of them up there, plus all the steel. What are you talking about? How is that real? What helicopter? What helicopter can lift any of that shit? Come on, man. Dude.
That boys can lift some fucking weight, bro.
Dude. Come on. Come on now. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing. Look, if you drop anything.
Just remember, you're on a space rock right now.
I am on a space rock. Floating through infinite
You're
black
you're
darkness.
a Earth? Soon.
You're not. Man, come on now. It doesn't make sense. None of that makes any sense. How is that real? How does that exist? It's like it's like a mile, like a kilometer to the bottom of this bridge. Like if you drop something, it's just gone forever. And you're telling me that you built that, and that it just come on, doesn't make sense. Flawlessly, come on, I'll buy it.
Bridge probably can't even really be used.
They were using it. They were on it. Massive ass bridge. Doesn't make sense. I was listening to Danny Jones' podcast with guys like studying like ancient archaeologists and human time on Earth and stuff. And they were talking about like how they dig up like woolly mammoths that are completely frozen. in certain parts of the world, like completely frozen, intact animals with food in their stomach, some of them even with food in their mouth. And it's like, how fast do they have to freeze for that to happen? It's like pretty pretty quick, right? Like you would have to be like, yeah, almost instantaneously to freeze that. They didn't die over like a day or like 2 days or like a week. Like they died and froze so fast, and they were like, well, how cold does it have to be to like immediately for that to happen? And he said that there was a frozen food company in the 90s that did a study that was, they were studying how much difference in temperature it would take to fast freeze certain weights of food, you know, by weight or whatever density. So they were doing the study, and they determined that a woolly mammoth, to freeze a woolly mammoth like that, it would have to turn to minus 150 degrees almost immediately. So how did that happen? He said that the theory is that there was a solar flare off the Earth, off the sun, toward the Earth, that had such an electromagnetic charge it reversed the Earth's poles. Yep.
That's not the most logical thing you can think of.
Because it's not everywhere that they find this. It's only in certain places that would directly coincide with that happening. He said they found fully frozen like plants that were, you know, that only bloom in the summertime, that were like intact, in bloom, completely frozen. Fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's wild. Fascinating stuff. I don't know. Also, I feel like if you need a job that you don't really have to be like super good at, like that's the job. Just make stuff up. Just make it up. Be kind of, you know, you never really know the answer, right? Never know. They're like, well, what happened? Well, we don't really ever know. Okay. Also, I'm going to need about another $150,000 to continue my research. I'm not knowing.
Feelings. It's his only fucking answer to everything. He's on the craziest fucking dope. The way his hair.
He does look pretty wild. That guy does look pretty wild. Yeah, he had a good run. History Channel.
They did have a great run. Probably one of the greatest runs of all History Channel people.
Yeah, probably.
Will be immortal forever with one D.
I love it. I love it. I told Terry yesterday. She's like, how's your day? I'm like, you know, it wasn't great. Honestly, everything I tried to do just did not go as well. It was just dumb little problems all day and everything. So I just stopped doing stuff around like 3 o'clock. I just wasn't gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it anymore. Whoever's playing my character today in the simulation is having an off day. So we're just gonna put a pin in it. Come back tomorrow and see how you do it.
We're just gonna power down, reset the mind, take a cold plunge, get brain juices flowing.
You don't need a cold plunge. Just go outside. Instant cold.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Instantly annoyed. Yeah, we're just gonna put a pin in it. Folks still riding below all of the EMAs currently, so I don't have a lot of faith in this to really cross over that, go back to VWAP, see what Patrick's doing.
It's looking like it's going to be a short all day today. Give back
Warriors.
everything that we got yesterday.
It is possible.
No. What's the like Navy SEALs? What's the like baddest motherfuckers in the British Army or the British war chest? If the Brits were gonna send 10 of their best warriors to war, SAS. What's SAS?
SAS.
Yes. Canadian Airlines. Oh, Special Air Service. All right, that's pretty sick. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's a pretty nice
How did I
little
not
bounce
know
right
this
there, going into
The
open.
Special Air Service is a special force unit of the British Army.
Pretty handy dandy pump. 40 points.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. You know, I tried to join the Air Force at one time. No one ever believes me, but I swear to God, I got out of high school. I had an idea that I was going to join the Air Force. And I wanted to be an Air Force sniper. Wanted to be a military, work for the MP on the Air Force bases as a sniper. That was like, I thought would be. And I ended up going, I tested, did the ASVAB, did everything, and then I went to MEPS, the medical examination, whatever you call it, and I did everything perfect. I was in great shape, everything was perfect. And then I took an eye test, like for my eyesight, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, I've got 20/20 vision, which I ended up having 20. I have perfect vision. And then they were like, oh yeah, one more thing. Can you read this book? I was like, what book? And they showed me this book, and inside the book, there's a big circle with a bunch of dots. And to be honest, I could not read the fucking number. I was like, well, they were like, oh yeah, there's a number. I'm like, I don't see the number. So, yeah, it was really funny because I ended up being colorblind. Like, see this shit? I cannot. Alright, I literally can't do shit.
The daily
So,
range
can
on
you
gold
guys
is
see
pretty
all
high.
this?
Yeah, I
Do
see
you
all
guys
of that.
see numbers in all of this stuff?
Can't see that. That's crazy.
Do you see a number in this one? Do you see numbers in every single one? Every single one? Fuck! You can only see 12.
Wow,
12 is the only number.
that's crazy. That's so.
Holy fuck! I literally cannot see any of the numbers.
That's insane.
It's so weird.
So the range on gold bubs is 54, bottom of the reversal zone, to 090, top of the bullish reversal zone. 60 points. 65 points. That's the range. Oh, Butters is line.
Weird. That's weird.
dump them. Go.
Yeah, you see that range I posted?
Would be.
The daily range on gold is 154 to 090. So, I mean, that's a pretty big range.
It's a pretty big range.
Oh, we're getting close. Got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to party time.
5 minutes party time.
Kind of, look at this. We pulled all the way back down there into a pivot point. 25,580 pivot point.
Make good decisions today, folks. Make good decisions.
Terrible decisions and hope for the best.
I don't love that idea.
You might be wrong. You know, you might be wrong. My McLaren, it's purple, right? And then the car up top is black.
That,
Right.
you spend that much money on a McLaren.
And the purple
Painted
McLaren.
purple.
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
Dude,
I can't really fit in them good. So.
It's a big holiday. What are you doing, gamblers?
when is the last time you stopped one?
I don't know, like last year. Yeah.
Did you go to a car show?
No, one of my gym buddy had a 720 and
You must be a
something else. He had a 720 and another. I don't know what the other model was. He did high end some supercar deals. So he had like a couple Lamborghinis, McLaren, two
The
McLarens,
pivot point to the upside there, 25,660.
some high end cars. I don't know, like the Supra, that new Supra when it came out. He had one of them. I definitely didn't fit in that car. I was like, dude, this feels like so dangerous for me to be in right now.
So much fun this morning.
I'm sure it's fine, but man, the window's so tiny. Like coming out of my Tesla with everything I could see everywhere, going into that thing where I'm like looking through a periscope. This is crazy. See, I just don't fit in them good. I used to drive that 720 everywhere. Daily driver.
Corvette.
See about the idea of pushing back up.
Oh, it's better than
Is 25,740. That is yesterday's close. Wondering, basically, this is a gap, right? That's the gap. Yesterday, we closed. Yesterday afternoon, we closed there. The idea is that it's kind of just like a here, hold here. You have a gap to the downside. Look, we got this gap here. Okay,
You have a dump going in the open. See you later.
kind of very slowly moving down here. So see what happens. We need more likes on the stream. I agree. Some of the chat said we gotta get at least 1,000 likes here. Come on, people. Let's go. Let's go. Got less than a minute here till market opens. Not a minute. Hey, boys. Take a little bit of money. Minute till market open. All right. So, like I said, this key level is this 5E area down there, and then we got the VWAP. We've got 714 being yesterday's close. Today ain't a U.S. holiday. It is a U.S. holiday.
Here we go, folks.
The veterans in the chat.
Where's she gonna go?
But the market is still
Up,
some money.
upside down.
Bouncing off the seat and inside out.
I got a feeling upside down.
Get momentum in. Open.
Get up and
Down here. Whoa, go. Two and one.
straight down, buddy.
And open. It happens to be hold this level down here. 600s, 590s, 580s. Don't start selling. I'm going to get long here.
It's chasing it 612. Interesting that if you would give it all of 30 seconds.
Long on goal.
That seems kind of dangerous too.
Very much.
Don't touch that.
I risked it just for that little bit.
This isn't good. This actually might be one of those days it does sell off. So let's wait to get liquidity pockets now on the dip. I'm gonna go ahead
This
and
is a
buy
chart, by the way.
only on strong pivots.
Yes,
only
pushing up
maybe
towards the
looking
VWAP.
advantage to actually sell.
Here.
We'll see how it stabilizes as
As
he's
he's going
fighting.
for now. We're up like 15 points. But give it a little bit
There's
of
pressures here. So I've got 68.36 is a yellow line. It's probably the only place that we might actually support in the open.
Nasdaq's kind of holding.
Resilience is decent, so this is very possible. The answer is I don't want to take it to the long side just yet. I'm going to wait and let it develop for a couple minutes. Nasdaq down, S&P up. This could be some selling pressure. We lose 68.36, it'll fall pretty fast. So below here, we've got nothing until 1790. Nasdaq has a EST down here. So the A+ setups today, which would be perfect, I hopefully get there at 947, is to take a long here, but be careful because losing yellow line is also very
Trouble there.
So an overshoot is totally possible.
On this 30 level, it should go high, but
Oh, to the downside. Look at that. Upside.
12 right now. Good try to push.
Resistance today, I
Good
feel.
try to push. Let's go. I can feel it.
It's the one thing too. We don't have a lot of articles. So
Let it have it. Down to the 30s here
that
next.
is kind of perfect for some upside. So no, there is not much volatility. So
Beautiful.
a very
right there. Bang.
hard
Easy mac and cheese
shot. This one is
It's like, how did you know that it was going to pump when you bought?
not serves like
I don't know if you know, but I actually I have a skill. Right? Right.
so I can sense it has resistance here.
No setup to there. It's got in.
Back up
That's
here.
totally bullshit.
Yes, it just towards the resistance is positive, so resistance is positive. This piece of
Right. I get that.
nice. Now
Look, we got the pivot points. Right? 580 pivot point.
to see it trying to dip,
We
so I
got
got these buses down here.
holding. So my idea was if we couldn't get below that, if we're stuck here at open, we're holding this 600 level. Like I'm getting long. That's the setup.
Big 5K. Fancy No transformation right now.
Gold. Yeah, man.
Random
You
tree.
got out of that.
Just dips
I
somewhere.
literally just
It's
showed
not
you guys
plus set up
a
here.
perfect trade.
I'm long here. This you support the gold gap.
What else do you like? I told you exactly what I was looking for before the market even opened.
I beat the vast area of
So we had this big, we had this kind of
Bullish reversals on NQ is 580.
Push up and open.
Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Jesus.
So
great, yeah.
Erase that whole open candle.
Three contracts.
Bounce.
now it's kind of
Balance. This one you balance 5, when you balance 1, when you balance 1. Like, look at it like this, and take it wrong and blow my fucking nice balance.
15-minute chart held that in before
And the risk here, as long as you don't see positive, that's fine. It's
we through the line.
If it fails, then not that big of a deal. This doesn't say it's like a light over here. Your trade on your firm was loose. There it is. Interrupted.
The gap. Press the button for you, I guess. Fucking button for you if you want. Yeah, I'll just come up. Where do you live at? Tell me where you live.
Stay up.
Where's the
Influence. 26% of days. No. Filling the gap
Stuck in the middle.
positive res. He's good.
Nasdaq got holding up the air.
That means I'm trusting the S&P's going to carry.
Still got an RC there.
Nice, but the interrupted.
Tight little range right now. Close though, so what happens next? Love those EMAs.
This is entirely possible. No, I'm
Oh, Rocket Scooter thinks it could go up a little bit.
random trade.
Tap the Fibonacci and
Do
then
me a favor and smash the like button.
That theory?
didn't work yesterday. Might work today.
We can see what happens to this 5-minute opening range to break out. We break through this kind of like 630 level and then push up there towards the view obviously next. We have that gap potential, right? Gap potential.
That's what I'm looking at today.
Gaps love to get filled.
Huh. Nah. Yesterday the gaps did not love to get filled, sir.
No, it isn't.
So that run there,
Like I said, we want to push through the 30s.
good choice for long. Back some back carry, waits to half gap. Screen, by the way, just the count challenge. That's good. Let's go ahead and support at the 635 level.
Good God.
And not green. And there, the ES is stuck in a VWAP for now. Nasdaq is stuck inside this range. Now,
looks like if the stocks are trying to sell them,
we lose from 580 area. It's downward potential. Like I said, we got that big gap here from the Sunday night open.
Gold is riding the 21 EMA to the downside.
Stop using the 1 minute trade, dude. Trades, bro.
There's a volatility in those guys. The trades are
The guy that said losing out 5 times.
when I watch this, below 20 in it tells me that, you know,
I just want to know how old
for
it
one,
was.
I'm going to trust strong red moves.
You literally just asked the same question.
I don't think the market's thin enough for
And
it
yes, I stopped using
to fall out without
NASDAQ flat,
Flat.
very flat.
If it was volatile at low volume, it'd be easy to sell. It'd be easy for price to drop. It's volatile, non-volatile at low volume.
All right, now that's still holding up here.
Might just continue to
Be
trade.
patient. See what happens. Look at the purple and black bar over there. I love the black one. The black one is so cool. That black, it got like a little bit of red in it, but I think it's like purple. Wow. Our bro.
Plays this
Check it out. Scooping it, chart, bro.
Going there. It's going to go somewhere.
Everybody forgot bank holidays. There's less volatility.
Awesome. Amazon.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, look at that wick. That was a wick straight down to pre-market low. Look at that. That was a 20-point wick. What was that? That was nasty. Let's kill that wick.
Back up and then go lower if we're looking for those shorts.
Is it really? I did it with Rocket Scooter Bomb. Might be
What I would want to see.
you get to choose exactly right trade. So
Here,
it's random. Not
right
random.
on that pivot point. The London low is pretty much right here.
It's a little too easy.
I mean, that is a wick, bro.
Swiping through it and then rip it back up.
What do you think with the flip flopiness of
That's
Rez?
Jennabelle, baby. That's Jennabelle. You don't know about Jennabelle? Jennabelle. Jennabelle.
Gold just broke the 21 EMA.
Well,
All that.
Here.
The dividend's lower too.
Today, right?
Tonight, yeah.
What's their longer setup?
068. So lost another penny.
Trade hits 80 points to MHP.
Which one do I like to try for? The 964 or the 993? Probably the 964.
Gotta fill that candle wick. Almost there.
We still got 3 minutes here till the 15-minute range. Right now, down there to this previous area that we bounced at. Good time to be patient. No rush. Don't go chasing waterfall. Okay.
So in 4 minutes, I gotta make a decision. Again, all indicators still point to the long side. Not scared of it.
Interesting. He's thinking long side, huh? I don't know, man. It does not look long.
Close right now.
Feel the trend so lucky.
Let's see what happens
It's
here.
Maybe the holiday is gonna create some.
Would you buy a 4GT?
What I hate to think is that it's just gonna sell and sell and sell and sell. chosen.
And then the fucking
This entry is to be between 10:37 and 10:02. So this trading challenge I'm doing on my screen right now is a random trading challenge. ChatGPT picks a random
What was
time.
the worst car that you bought?
I'm forced to make my best decision at that time. I have to get into a trade of at least one E-mini and an account and show that I'm going to make money trading randomly.
Saying gay.
The classic boot camp day 3 and 4 textbook trade. Yeah, textbook for science fair and zero trade. Long is the strong.
What's on Thursday?
It's a strong.
Human craft. I've been watching your stream for last year. Wait,
You haven't been eating for like 2 or 3 days now.
Sorry to hear that.
what situation is it?
At least.
What situation?
How'd your kids take it, Bubs?
Got 2 minutes I can push the button. Suck if it was right.
All right, so we are.
The youngest one didn't quite really understand it, and he said he's not there now. But the oldest one kind of she took it a little hard, but she's
There
alright.
has to be some sense of the lines of gauge where you have to be able to gauge your confidence in the trade and make a decision on how much.
I still got one.
Would just be here.
Oh,
Yeah, I still got another one. She's more confused than anybody, I think.
yeah. I was thinking about that. We had a second dog for a while. That was really hard.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
And it's just hanging out up here.
Got a certificate on one of them, so that's a good thing. And a professional service agreement.
I'm not getting young. Getting a 42-foot center console fishing little fucking machine was. Yes, it's trying to break out to the upside, right? But NASDAQ follow here.
Ooh, I know. With 0 direction so far.
Next area, right there at the view off right now, and kind of holding on. Kind of stuck here. ES trying to push.
What do you think, Johansson? You always think up. Why?
Wonder what happened to them.
Last night you thought up. That didn't go with you.
We're gonna go get 25,690. That's the first. That's the first time.
Or we've dumped overnight, down 10%. So that's why you saw the drop. That pulled Nvidia down, Palantir down. Nvidia's down 2.5% right now. It's not very bullish. Google's red, ARM is red, Amazon's red, Meta red.
Alright, well,
But all of them are up like a
Yeah.
look.
Reddit is always green, baby. Even when it's red, it's green. Reddit's the greenest stock I've ever had on my chart.
All right. Well, your first stop is not 690. First stop is 590. See you later. Jesus.
After closing the 15-minute candle. A little bit more bearish now, that 15-minute candle. Taking out these lows. Let's see what happens when these lows happen. Or when these lows get taken out, right? So these lows get taken out. Like I said, we basically want to get through these lows here, kind of push back up, and then go lower from there. Gotta be careful getting short, like right into the low right now. Or just jumping.
Yep. Look at that.
Jumping. Here's for the pivot points. Yes, the pivot points are a free indicator on.
All right. So,
Type in
tell me more about your ideas.
pivot.
Jesus Christ. Whew. Here's your overnight lows.
Just to cut the pre-market.
Yeah, but it had already done that once. Now- yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. It just did it.
Yeah, no.
You count now only
Yeah,
real
2
time
minutes ago.
trading hours are over here?
No.
Because it was definitely did that before the market opened.
25,580. No, the pre-market low.
I see you though.
Pre-market low. The hour before the market opened, it just took it. That's what it did. Look at that. Baby.
Yeah, but it's going to fill that wick.
Down here.
Anytime it's had a
know, it's
wick like
fucking
that,
right
it
now.
fills it. Look, filled it up. Right there.
25,560.
I
Filled it.
Now. Now it's gonna go.
Now it's another wick. 2 wicks.
Wiki.
Sitting here looking at my
Between now and 4 p.m. Eastern, that does not overlap.
You gotta stop thinking about that. That's what I want.
So it's chosen all the way at the end of the day now as the random time frame. Okay. Well, that is what it is.
All right, we are stuck here at the pivot point. Right at the CPS, it's kind of bounced back up. NASDAQ starts to bleed
Yeah,
out.
I should probably do. That way, you guys can watch me do like normal trading instead of just this one. I should probably log into my fund index. That way, I can trade those on the screen because y'all gonna be waiting all day to make the second trade. It thinks it's 320.
Traded Lucid account last night. Man, they got $2,700 worth of drawdown on the account on a 50K.
Well, 50K's on Apex for 3,000.
20. No, it's 2,500.
$10,000 cash right now. I'll tell you all of my secrets. That
Put on one long just for you. One micro.
Good.
have you ever blown
We,
this
we can kill it at the London High.
done that? What you do, I've done.
Okay, alright, let's try this again.
That you've ever done, I've already done.
Alright.
True story.
Should we have time between
No one's done
now?
more retarded shit than me.
I don't have to type the time anymore.
All right. I want to teach you guys to not do retarded shit with that. Do it first, right? I gotta leave behind example.
What is wrong with Chip GG the time?
I'll teach you guys how to be retarded.
Alright. Current sign 953. Exclusion. Alright, so at lunchtime. Alright, raise. See what happens. Okay, numbers is starting to kind of stabilize just a little bit.
Out there making a little bit of money.
Yeah, insurance.
It's just tricky. I got out of high school, basically.
I did feel the short trade, but the timing of that sucked.
I'm a partner. What money do you trade with? I got about $1 billion that I trade with. My goal is to make $1,000 a day. Pretty good return.
No. It wasn't lucid.
As a comedian before trading. No, that's after trading. Do that after. Once I retire, then I'm going to become a
All right, my stops are in. Got 2 of them.
Yeah, so you want to. God, look at this thing ripping right now. This is what I was worried about. This is why I was
There
like,
it
don't get
goes.
short right
Weird
away.
overshoot.
It was a legend
This is
trading.
just bad.
This is like ES is actually ripping back up right now. Look at the ES, you guys.
But I did stop it where I was
To the top
supposed
of
to.
that range right now. Someone's talking. Something's happening. I don't know. Are you guys seeing this?
At least on the.
Or did you? Who's seeing what?
It's all about risk management. The goal is not to
Look
take
back up.
an
ES
unnecessary amount of risk.
breaking out of that 50-minute range right now. Okay. See what happens here on the Nasdaq. Back above 600.
Fundamentals is still hanging in there. Still hanging on.
What a wick. What a move. Holy balls.
By the way, ES.
Fortunate.
Jesus.
If I stop here, at the bottom of the
I
direction.
would not want to be short right here. I would not want to be short. Short right here.
I'm out.
Yeah, and
Here.
It's 236 on the day.
Let's
Look at that.
walk, we do get short.
You pass it, Evo?
Because
Set
that's
up
the
15
thing.
on the even.
Ah,
This move down.
I can get out. It's going to 25, 69.
Then the move down from there.
I
like that old
what you
country
do.
road. The short tree is
there's
down.
always
The
another
short tree
trade.
is not just, well, let me get
I've got my pro account. I can see
You're
it on that.
gonna get blown up. Don't do it. All right, be smart. Smart, Chad.
that. The flip flop.
You want to make money? You got to pull.
So it's a big super festival the game, which kind of was
Like I said,
scary. Drop
yes, already
like
pretty
low volume years. Like I said this morning, there's not enough volume. Like low volume can make the market sell off really hard with the volatility. But I guess it's not enough volume. It's crashing here.
You do have that big gap, but if it's gap there,
Selling lots of the longs. I actually didn't close those out. I was willing to hold on to those and double down and add hedge pressure. So that was the plan there.
there at the 38-40 level.
Guys, do me a favor and smash the like button. We're getting pretty close. We'll do a giveaway in just a little bit once we get up to our target.
We get above the VWAP and we start to look bullish. There really ain't. There's not much reason that we can't go up there towards the gap, right? The gap there.
Going to be the world record holder at Funded Next pretty soon.
Go hard line.
As quick as I can.
Black breakout. I like that. I like it. We're thinking alike, man.
When they hopefully get out black. Postage is $346,000. It's the highest.
You're inside my head. You're inside me, first. Push up before the big move down. Maybe.
MHP, nice resilience, still on positive, at least to fill the gap. Whichever one fills the gap first will kind of be my pocket target. So hopefully S&P or NASDAQ, one of them gets up to the top.
It's inside my head. What are you talking? You guys talking about inside me? Yeah, inside my head. That's what I said, you know. That's what I said. It's inside my head. We're thinking the same way, okay? Kind of weird stuff.
You guys know he's at a little red line.
Weird stuff, but you got me stuff coming out of it. It's
Gotta build my buffer, buddy. That's why you get out. Gotta build it up.
Trade still feels like the strong trade, but as much as it is bouncing around, Holiday might create the volume squeeze to profit target. I wouldn't bet on the run out. Well, spread streaming has broke the 50-minute range to the upside and pulls back to the below here. Very choppy here, stuck inside that 50-minute range for now. Can we get some continuation to the upside here on this push back up now? Like I said, if the NASDAQ can break through the VWAP, break out of the 50-minute range, you've got that 720 area up there, 720 up there. What a tricky day today, right? For a lot of people. Hold it right here. TMAs for now. Unfortunately, this kind of setup, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna sit here for like an hour. Probably. We want to get a breakout and see what finishes. Show us that the bull comes in decay, 18 falling. So if you're putting on my hand and pick a side, I'd pick the long side. I love top here. At least at minimum, just to complete the move before it decides. One momentum. My A+ setups are all down here, though, so like, said if I was gonna tap this, it's gonna be we're kind of stuck in this range, 675, kind of wide. Not volatile enough to really get there, but the low volume could allow it to tip over pretty easily if they trade simple to understand. All it took was a game retard to make trades. You know, this whole time everyone's been searching for something special. The line is overnight to handle pitch pressure. To help you learn that it's just another target that we use. 40 are the EMAs, but still 36. VWAP right now. Market is just stuck here, so maybe dip down again. Hold that 600 level strong. Then it's up, then it's down, then it's up. Who knows today, right? Back to craziness. Fortunate it was that trade.
Still think 690 there, boss?
Oh yeah.
I said myself.
I just entered a call.
Oh, yeah.
37.
Dude, flip-flopping at the open. This isn't going to be a momentum day. All my bet is that the volatility is gone. So market is going to have a hard time selling off this or just perpetually selling. The stocks are still doing okay. I mean, resilience is still strong enough. Ish, at least for now. Got stuck, pulled back pretty hard,
careful, don't get stuck in this chop. Fire the 8 tracks there.
Alright, it's time to call the day and go play golf. Trying to go play some video games. Something. So,
Boom! Whoa! 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 What you doing there, buddy? Whoa!
C set up on that.
Right down there to the lows now.
I think he's gonna make it down.
Oh god!
That camera just dropped. Here it is. How low this one goes.
Whoa! I don't love that. I was out. I mean, hey, that trend line is respecting the trend line. Yeah, that was an aggressive move. Well, aggressive.
Right in the middle of the range here. Yeah, pretty long here. Practice. It's like a low volume flush. Fix didn't really move. Hopefully. Calm down. He's still decent. Yeah. This is porting yellow line 542, S&P 636. Breaking those yellows will be really, really nasty though. This is the thing. These levels, there's high volume, these yellow lines.
Do a computer restart here.